Top 5 mercenary armies recruited by the CIA. 1. Syrian Uprising, 2012. The Syrian civil war started on March 15, 2011 with widespread demonstrations seeking to oust the Syrian Ba'ath Party. There is an ongoing armed conflict between the Free Syrian Army and the Syrian government, which was a part of the wider Middle Eastern protest movement called the Arab Spring. It was reported that in 2012, President Barack Obama had authorized the CIA to support the regime change of President Bashar al-Assad to end the 4 decades Ba'ath Party rule. 2. Somalia Militia, 2006 to 2007. The United States has had an ongoing interest in Somalia for decades now, but it was not until 2006 that the CIA began actively funding the coalition of the anti-Islamic warlords. Hundreds of thousands of dollars had been funneled to the Alliance for the Restoration of Peace and Counterterrorism against the Islamic Court Union. 3. Venezuelan coup attempt, 2002. During the Venezuelan military leader's coup on April 11, 2002 to overthrow the democratically elected left-wing presidency of Hugo Chavez, there was a report that it was organized by the CIA and that they provided Special Operations Group personnel, headed by a lieutenant colonel from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, to help the military leaders organize their coup against Chavez. However, it collapsed after 2 days after thousands of demonstrators took to the street with some military units joining in to protest it. 4. Afghan Mujahideen, 2001. CIA covert support for the groups fighting the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan stopped in 1987, when the Soviets were forced to withdraw their forces. After which, Afghanistan collapsed into a 5-year civil war following the rise to power of the Taliban and Osama bin Laden. After the terrorist attacks in 2001, the CIA's Special Activities Division were the first U.S. forces to enter Afghanistan, to organize the Afghan Northern Alliance in order to become part of a large-scale military operation along with the U.S. Army Special Forces to overthrow the Taliban. EDSA People Power Revolution, 1986. Though the CIA always backed President Ferdinand Marcos during his reign from 1965 to 1986, they also played a significant part in pressuring him to step down peacefully. Their support transferred to the Partido ng Lakas ng Tao and the EDSA Shrine movement, which led to the peaceful transition to democracy where Corazon Aquino's rise to power and the People Power Revolution marked the return of democracy and the end of the martial rule. One thing more, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic lists like this to follow.